week. So from October 17th to the 24th, this is what this vlog is all about. So let's see how I did. The books I finished 6 books. One picture book, A Beginner's Guide to Being Human. A middle grade novel, spooky, perfect, wonderful for this time of year, The Ghoul of Windy Down Vale. Absolutely love that book. It had so many twists that I really didn't know where it was going, even when I thought I did, and I really enjoyed that. The Ex-Hex, which is adult, and so is City of Girls, and then Almost American Girl and Ichiro are kind of young adult, middle grade-ish graphic novels. So all of these books were 5 stars. Really enjoyed them. And so let's kind of see how I was able to read that much. Okay, but Saturday was one of my favorite days. It was Dewey's 24-hour readathon. They do these, I think, twice a year, maybe 3. Anyway, it went from 8 a.m. Saturday to 8 a.m. Sunday, and I did not make it much into Saturday night, but I did pretty good. They had an awesome bingo card and like an hourly photo thing, so I tried to keep up. I didn't do a very good job with the hourly photo, and the bingo was really just luck that I did most of these. So, but it was a lot of fun. The hour one was a picture of my TBR, and I did a video on this as well. So that was my TBR, and if you notice, I finished most of what I wanted to, which I think is a win. All right, it's hour 1 of the readathon, and I finished The Ghoul of Windy Down Vale last night, so that's marked off the list. I am going to work on the Ex-Hex, so here we go. All right, hour 2, still going on this one. Okay, so I have 1 chapter left in the Ex-Hex, and okay, I love the cyclical ending. I love books that do that, that bring back the beginning and tie it in. I'm really frustrated right now, and I can't tell you why, but this whole, I don't know what kind of trope this is. I don't know how to call this, but when 2 characters just won't, I guess it's communication, they just won't tell each other how they feel, I am like banging my head against the table. Ugh, I love it, but my heart is racing. All right, so the Ex-Hex ended, so I'm perfectly happy, and it was a really good book. It was a really good romance. It's definitely adult. It had really great magic in it, and it was a lot of fun. All right, it's hour 3. I finished the Ex-Hex. It ended very well. I loved the ending, and I really enjoyed the book. It's definitely adult romance, but the magic in it was really fun, and it was very witty and funny, and I laughed a lot, and I liked the banter between the 2 characters, and I liked that we had both perspectives, but it also made me angry when they wouldn't communicate. It's why she did that, the author, and it worked. I kept reading, and it definitely was a perfect October read. Perfect. So now I am on to finishing Almost American Girl, a graphic novel, and by Robin Ha. It's an illustrated memoir, which are my favorite. I really love reading memoirs, either in verse or graphic novels. Both of those formats are just perfect. And Almost American Girl is about a girl whose mom just kind of like moves her without really her knowing, from South Korea to Georgia, Alabama. The mom makes me so angry, terrible. But this is her kind of fitting in and finding her new life as an American girl. So our floor was outdoors themed, and it fit really well because I was headed to a wedding and it was about 30 minutes away, so I got to listen to about an hour of Monsters Born and Made, and so that's why I did that picture, and it was my outdoor reading. Photo shoot for this post, and then Reese's was actually one of my reading buddies. Twix did later on in the day, but Reese's really did, and she was quite the cutie. Alright, it's hour 6, and I just got home from the wedding I was at. I'm in my comfy clothes. I even have book socks, book nerd, and I'm gonna go check on my daughter, and then if she's good, I'm going to continue reading. So far I have about 3 hours of total reading time, which isn't terrible. It's about a half, and it's been a good day, so yeah, I'll check back in later. Almost hour 10, and reading Ichiro. Getting close to the end, and I'm also cooking dinner. With the hours I read, I felt like I could have read a lot more, but I finished 4 books. I finished 4 books, and I picked up 8, and I had a good time. I was off my phone, and I even spent time with my daughter, and I even went to a wedding, and I feel like I really used my time wisely, so I'm really proud of myself. Finish these 4 books. So Monsters Born and Made is my audiobook right now. It has very Hunger Games vibes that I am loving. And it's only got like 5 hours left. Keeper of the Lost Cities is going fast. I'm halfway through. Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires is also going fast, and really loving it. And then The Circus at the End of the Sea, I just started reading at school, and Lori's writing is stellar and magical, and I can tell I'm going to be sucked in really fast. So I feel like I'll finish at least 3 of these out of the 4.